My name's Paul, and I'm here to share with you a little bit about the challenge-based coaching model. This was developed in a collaboration between Google, the EdTech team, and Digital Promise. It used to be known as the Dynamic Learning Project, and now it's called Google Certified Coaching. My name's Paul Swanson, and I'm going to take you through the 5 steps of the model. The first stage is identify. In this stage, you're going to start your coaching by helping your teacher brainstorm problems of practice and choose one challenge to focus on for the coming weeks. His or her challenge may focus on instruction or general growth as a teacher. During this stage, you can help find a focus using a technique known as the Gripe Jam, developed by Jenny Magera. In this process, teachers think about the challenges they face in different kinds of circumstances and list them out on sticky notes. Then they prioritize them in 3 different ways. First, they sort them in a line from least to most frustrating. Next, they move them up or down along that line depending on how many people are affected. Finally, they circle the problems that they are most passionate about solving. Another tool in this model is the Impactful Tech Use Rubrics. There are 6 aspects to this rubric. It starts with students selecting relevant tech for learning, developing collaboration skills, communication skills, creativity and innovation, critical thinking, and agency. Sometimes you'll hear these sorts of skills referred to as 21st century skills. In this model, they take each of these skills. For example, students select relevant technology, and then there's an assessment by the teacher and coach as to the frequency with which students do it and the proficiency with which they do it. That becomes a baseline for the coaching cycle. The next stage is to investigate. After you select a challenge to focus on, work with your teacher to investigate potential ways to tackle that challenge. When investigating, research potential strategies and tools available and reach out to your PLN to learn best practices. Some of the questions that you can consider during this time: what strategies have you used in the past to address this type of challenge? What have other teachers done to successfully address this challenge? And what tech tools come to mind that could help tackle this challenge? The third stage is select. Based on your collaborative research and understanding of the teacher's challenge, you're going to select one strategy that's specific to their needs and a tool to supplement that strategy. One menu of options that can be helpful is the strategy menu provided by Dynamic Learning Project and Google. You can select a challenge area, for example, creativity and innovation, and then pick one specific challenge within that area. The strategy menu also includes appropriate tools that might be helpful for dealing with that challenge. The fourth stage is implement. This is the majority of the coaching, where the coach will be supporting teachers as they implement strategies in the classroom. During this time, there's a cadence. It's a 6 to 8 week cycle where each week there's a meeting to discuss strategy and plan ways to put it into practice, a visit into the classroom to co-teach, model, or observe instructional practices, and then to meet again to debrief the strategy implementation and identify ways to improve. There's also some coaching materials that Google provides for these observations. There are 6 different templates for different ways of collecting data to support the teacher. The last stage is reflect. During this stage, the coach meets with the teacher to reflect on their current strategies as demonstrated during classroom visits and to assess their progress towards successfully resolving that challenge. If the teacher is successful, you move on to a new challenge. If not, you consider how to iterate on the approach to the challenge, or if moving on to another challenge makes more sense. Also in the reflect stage, you come back to the Impactful Tech Use rubric and hopefully measure what kind of progress you've made during the coaching cycle. Those are the 5 steps of the challenge-based coaching. Hope you found that helpful. Thanks so much.